Have you ever wondered how ethanol is produced from sugarcane? It's a fascinating process that takes us from the fields of sugarcane to the final product of ethanol. The first step starts where sugarcane is grown. When the sugarcane reaches maturity, it's harvested and transported to a sugar mill. At the sugar mill, the harvested sugarcane undergoes a crushing process. This crushing extracts the juice from the sugarcane. This juice is rich in sucrose, the sweet stuff we need to produce ethanol. The extracted sugarcane juice then goes through a filtration process. This step removes impurities and solid particles, leaving behind a clean juice ready for the next stage. This next stage is called fermentation. The filtered sugarcane juice is poured into fermentation tanks and yeast is added. The yeast works its magic and transforms the sucrose in the juice into ethanol and carbon dioxide through a process known as anaerobic respiration. After fermentation, the mixture contains our desired product, ethanol, but it's not alone. There's also water and other byproducts mixed in. To separate the ethanol from the rest of the mixture, a process called distillation is used. This involves heating the mixture to vaporize the ethanol and then condensing the vapor back into a liquid. The result is a much purer form of ethanol. Even after distillation, there might still be some water left in the ethanol. To remove this, a process called dehydration is used. This step ensures the ethanol is as pure as possible. Now, there's one optional step that's sometimes used, especially when the ethanol is intended for industrial uses rather than for human consumption. This is called denaturation. A small amount of a denaturant, usually methanol or another chemical, is added to the ethanol. This makes the ethanol undrinkable and helps avoid certain taxes and regulations. Finally, the ethanol is ready to be stored and distributed. It's placed in suitable containers and sent out to be used in a variety of industries, including fuel production, pharmaceuticals, and many others. So, that's the journey of sugarcane to ethanol. It's a complex process that takes a simple plant and turns it into a versatile product used all over the world. Remember that this is a simplified explanation, and the actual process can involve more steps and vary depending on the technology and equipment used. But the next time you see a field of sugarcane or use a product containing ethanol, you'll know a little more about how it got there.